with Morris Peterson, who has helped Michigan State to a national championship a year ago. 3-ball by Vince Carter from the corner. Carter's making a determined effort not to let David.
The 20 points, but also the defense, the rebounding, and the assist. It's good to see him back in the starting unit.
Here's Carter for 3 more. Both of his offerings have been from the perimeter. Again, the Hornets hurry up in the front. Jackson with a lay-in. The rebound comes to Peterson. Challenges P.J. Brown, and it's tipped by Vince Carter.
8 quick points for Carter. Morris Peterson behind you, and they feel that Mashburn can take him down in the low post, a smaller cover.
Peterson, stolen by Baron Davis, re-stolen by Peterson.
Look
Carter
out.
attacks.
Well, and this is, you're in a no-win situation. On a turnover like that, your defense is scattered. You give Eldon the best he could have done was to take a hard foul and wrap him up, but Vince likes to pose a little bit.
And that shot right there that put the Hornets up by 1.
Well, and what that means, Steve, the shots are all coming up short.
Vince Carter boards the miss by Mo Pete. He's got 13 now, and on the home court. Big crowd on hand here in Toronto for a late Sunday afternoon game. Carter again from the wing. Catch, shoot, score. 15 points out of Toronto's 21 points.
Well, and the great players kill you in a number of ways. Vince Carter has taken it outside in this game, a couple of threes. Then, of course, the finish at the rack. Vince Carter got switched off. Neither one of them can handle Lee Nailon down in the low box.
Here's Wesley guarding Carter. Carter off the rim and in. Carter for 17. Hornets by 1. The Hornets. Vince Carter leads all scorers with 17. Mark Jackson's back on the floor. Carter from the corner. Wesley points in the paint, 26-12. 2 categories you want to keep watch on, and if you win both and have decent field goal percentage, you usually do pretty well. Carter starts the second half much like he started the first.
Lenny Wilkins, some good scoring and starting to even up the front court scoring.
Here comes a steal by Toronto. Back to Carter. Here's the 3-ball.
And Paul Silas wants to talk about things.
It's a 20-4 run by as Vince Carter spots up, catches from Jackson, and does the rest himself.
For Toronto, they're trying to seal that off and I think make Charlotte beat them over the top.
Here's the field goal percentage this quarter. Raptors have only missed 1. Here's Vince Carter pulling up, and he hits it, plus the foul. The foul on Wesley is going to be his second. Carter,
especially Vince Carter, he's rolling. He gets enough points on his own without that help. And you made him settle.
Paul Silas saving some weapons for the 4th. Eddie Robinson lost the handle. Hoped there was a pass available there, but Jackson on the steal. Here's Carter, aims a 3 over Nailon. It's one of those nights. Vince Carter with. Here's Jackson. About 90 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter, and a pivotal quarter it's been for Toronto. Catch and shoot. Carter. There is no defense for that.
No, it's too quick, too far away, and.
Peterson. Here comes Carter. Back to Jackson for 3. 59 with 11 seconds left to go. The Raptors trying to put the Hornets deeper in the hole here. Carter's done a good job at that. For 32. He'll stop, fire for 3. Rims in. And there's no time to answer that. Vince Carter with his 5th three-pointer. Indiana didn't.
Travis Best coming in.
The field goals this quarter, but a couple of those are 3-pointers like this attempt.
Yeah, David, body language with David Wesley is like, what are you going to do?
My best year.
Right, it makes sense. He had his best year. He was not being used at all in Denver, so really it was a perfect fit.
Up and over, Oakley to Carter. And
all of the things offensively Toronto's had going for it, Charlotte's still in this game.
Here's Carter, back out front. Jackson, 3-ball. This could hurt.